Wendi Dee here with Pure Jeevan, and I'm here with our realtor in Portland, Oregon. And hello, Bill.
Hi.
Thanks for taking us around today, showing us all around the different little neighborhoods.
You're entirely welcome.
And so can you tell us what makes Portland a great place to live?
I think there's a number of things. It's culturally very diverse. It's got great weather. It has a number of rivers, and we're close to the oceans and the mountains. It's the most affordable West Coast city, so there's lots of options here in Portland.
And when I told you about the raw food lifestyle that we follow, you had said that you thought it would fit in well. Why do you think it would fit in well around here?
Well, I think there's already a beginning to it. I don't know that there's a tremendous nucleus yet, but I do think that it's certainly something that, based on the individuals that live in Portland, there's a lot of organic farmers. There's availability for products. So I think it would blend in very well. Obviously, this is sort of my first experience with raw vegan, but I have to say, having spent some time with you today and having a snack from Natural Zing that was quite good, actually, the nori wrapped, I think it was sunflower seeds with curry. That was amazing. And even my first piece of raw fudge, I was impressed. So I must say that it's an educational experience having met you as well.
Oh, great. Well, when we move to town, you're welcome to eat a lot more of that.
I'm sure I will.
And so for our viewers, can you let us know about the areas that you felt we were more drawn to?
I think some of the more eclectic neighborhoods with a strong natural feel to them would be Hawthorne, the Belmont, even Fremont areas up to Alberta Arts, down through Selwood, the east side of the river, basically, close in to the Willamette, which divides our town east and west, and then Burnside Street, which you're just above here where you're staying at the Lion and Rose, is in the northeast section. So most of the things we saw today were in the southeast part of the city, but close to the river.
And so I had told you that originally we had wanted a lot of land to grow our own food, but we realized that there's enough shopping around here to buy fresh organics.
Right. I mean, in any of these neighborhoods, there's sort of a central location of produce. There's a lot of natural farms in the area and co-ops and so forth. So I think that any of these neighborhoods would provide you with an easy access to the kind of produce and natural goods that you're looking for without having to have an acre of land to grow your own. There's certainly a lot of land outside the major metropolitan part of Portland, but in the neighborhoods, you can find a yard that's ample for personal consumption and so forth, and I think you'd find that the products are readily available, so you don't need as much land as you may have thought originally.
Okay, great. And so for our viewers, can you let us know how they can contact you if they're so drawn to Portland that they want to come?
I'm a broker with Windermere in Portland area. I can certainly be linked through your website. I mean, if somebody wants to let you know they're interested in Portland, they can either contact you or Jim, and you can link them to my email. But I'd be happy to, provide that if you want me to.
Sure.
Give it to you. I can be emailed at B, as in Bill, Futrell, that's Futrell, at Windermere.com, and Windermere is Windermere. I can also be reached by cell phone at 503-750-8662.
Great. And now one last thing. This is kind of for Jim. When we were looking around, tell our viewers what kinds of places Jim was telling you to check out for us.
Well, Jim wanted to build immediate equity, and Jim being a handy sort, I haven't met Jim yet, but we've traded emails several times, so I think I have a sense for him. And I did watch on your website his terrific video on Vitamix, and so I have a sense for what he's all about, and obviously a very energetic individual. So we started with some houses that I sent, and he was sort of lukewarm, but then I found one that was under construction, both inside and out. He sent me an email saying, "Now that's what I'm talking about." which I thought was amazing. And then when you got the address, drove by it, it was obviously a bit more of a challenge than you had anticipated. So I think we'll find something that Jim can work on, especially in basements. Seems like part of the family is drawn to the basement.
That would be Katie Cat.
and perhaps even be able to build her a tree house, because she seemed to be enamored with some of the great trees that we have here in Portland. So did you. That a lot of the neighborhoods are full of trees, and we have some unbelievable parks scattered throughout the city. Not big large parks, but very neighborhood sized. But most neighborhoods have one or two private, sort of parks for their area. So it gives you a really within a metropolitan city, it still has a feel of the country.
I think that's what we liked about it. It feels great. You feel at home instantly.
Oh, you do. And there's the mountains within an hour east of us, and the ocean is only about an hour and 20 minutes away to the west. So it really is, a nicely situated city. But it's a major. And there's a lot of culture here, so it's a large city, but it has a real nice, casual feel to it.
Great. Well, thanks again, Bill, for taking us around. We really appreciate it, and we look forward to signing those papers with you in the near future.
We will get you situated in Portland, Oregon before long.
Thanks a lot.
Okay, thank you.